G'day everyone, welcome back to Sunstate Metal Detecting, and thanks for joining us for another metal detecting adventure down on the beach. We're heading out again tonight with the Coiltek 18 Mythtech to tackle a beach that I've been to a couple of times before, but I'm not sure that I've entirely cleaned it. This is a beach where we have found a huge number of coins in the past. Originally, when I came here with my Equinox 800, I found what was then at the time my record number of coins in a 3-hour sitting. And I came back a little bit later on once I had the Manticore and found a heap more. So it's been a little while, probably 5 or 6 months since I was here, and I'm curious to see if anything's changed and if there's anything else for us to be found. So we'll get the detector started up and we'll start swinging our way down the beach. We'll see what the night has in store for us. I'll see you at the first signal. Oh, it's a button with writing. Hey, nice. It definitely appears to be formed into some sort of shape. Am I dealing with remnants of a shipwreck? It's a weird sized coin, hold on. You know, we might be on pre-decimal, guys. All right, I've got our first find here. We don't even have to dig for it. Right in front of me. Bit yuck. And a real sign of the times. It's a disposable vape. They're a real ecological hazard, mainly because of the lithium batteries that are inside them. But yeah, best we get that off the beach and dispose of it properly. We'll keep moving. Okay, we've got a bit of an odd one here. Have a listen, I'll show you why I think it's odd in just a second. Here's the tone. Seems like a fairly nice 3940, but we've got a straight line pretty much on the display. So it's an odd shape, not like a coin. Normally if we find a coin, it's normally just a nice neat little dot, but this is anything but. So I just want to know what sort of object makes that sort of shape. I'm thinking it could be a tent peg, possibly, or a pen, like a metal pen, or a knife, or something of that sort of long, pointy, sticky sort of nature. The tone's changing quite a bit as I'm digging. So let's just see, is it somewhere near the rim? Sure is. And what do you know, it is 20 cents. Although I think it was probably sitting up on edge. Goodness me, that's a horrendously crusty one. It'll tidy up okay. So we'll throw that in the pocket. And we'll add our first coin to the tally. Let's keep working. Okay, we have another weird one, just like the last weird one. I just want to dig this and just see if the theory that long, straight looking targets on the Manticore are coins here. Actually, it's drawing more of a circle now, but it's, yeah, definitely more of a line running up and down on the display. Sounds like there's a bit of an iron tone in there with it too, so it could just be a piece of junk, but should be a relatively simple dig. Okay, I think I've missed it. I think it's actually a little more to the left. Yep. Still ringing up strange out of the hole, but consistent. So if this is a coin, I'm probably going to have to ground balance my machine again. Look at this, it is. Look at that. An equally crusty 5-cent piece. Alright, so I'm going to stop for a second here and just ground balance my machine, because obviously the ground balance is way out. And we'll noise cancel it again as well, just in case. And we'll see if this weirdness keeps going on. Okay, ground balance is done and noise cancel is done, and I've got another one of these weird tones. Have another listen. You'll see this one's actually showing the line pretty well. Weird that there's iron tones in there. Oh goodness, what is that? Is that a stick? Yeah, that's a big old stick right there. Well, we're out. So this target was shallow. Let's see, is it another 5-cent coin? Should be just down in here if it is. Sure is, look at that. Yep, another real crusty one. All right, so must be something in the sand here with the larger coil that's making it sound a little bit out of the ordinary. I'll have to be careful of that. We'll keep going though and see how many coins we can pull out tonight. Okay, we've got a strange one under this washed out tree root here. Mid 60s into the low 70s. Now this one's going to be a bit of a challenge to dig given its proximity to this log, but we'll try our best. Yeah, high 60s, low 70s out of the hole. Wasn't expecting that out in one. Good numbers. What have we got? It's down here somewhere. Oh, there's a coin. It's a small coin. Is it a threepence or is it a 1 cent? That's the question though. I think we're going to find it's going to be a 1 cent. I'm just going to check the edge. Yeah, it's a thick plain edge, so that'll be 1 cent. All right, in the pocket, and we'll keep walking. Okay, we've got a bit of a yuck one, but it's deep, and I want to see what it is. Have a listen. Generally sort of high 20s, maybe up to like a 30 or a 31 at most. Well, that wasn't deep at all. Let's see. It might just be a bottle cap if that's the case. Let's have a look. Okay, should be just up here somewhere. No. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, yes I am. Ah, it's an old square nail. Well, I haven't found those here before, I think. Well, that's a good sign. I've also never found pre-decimal up this way, so just maybe there might be something here for us tonight. We'll pop that away and fill in our hole and we'll keep working. Well, this might be a difficult dig. Right underneath this log here. Yeah. Let's see what we can find. Just going to take one more scoop here, and then I'm just going to grab the hand tool and just see, is it actually something embedded in the log maybe, or is it something deeper down? I don't see anything under there. Let's just check the hole first. I think it's in the log actually. Or just on the sand on the other side. Ah, well, that explains it. Oh, well, we'll pour that out. Full of ants, lovely. And we'll keep working. Okay, we're at the other end of the log where I just found the Coke can hiding from us. And I've got a lovely little tone here. Could be in the high 80s, early 90s. So that has to be worth a dig. Now it could just be a can again. Although cans normally don't ring up quite that high. Now I'm hitting part of the log there, so if it's not in that scoop, we're going to have to move on to hand tools. Yeah. All right. Let's have a little look here. Oh. Well, that's going to be our object. Oh, it's got writing on it. Moss 01 wedge. Hold on, I just need to read the rest of it. Before insetting. So it's probably off some sort of machinery, I would hazard a guess. It's very firm, it's heavy. So it's not, I don't think it's lead. I don't think it's aluminium, so it could be, goodness knows, yeah. But I'll clean it and I'll do a bit of research and we'll see if that ends up being anything of interest. Let's keep working along. Right, well, I've been getting these phantom tones all night. Just these nice strong sort of anywhere from a 60 to a 90 popping up just once. And I've just figured out what it is. There's a storm coming. I've just spotted the lightning in the sky off in the distance, and I suspect it's the coil picking up some of the electromagnetic wizardry coming from the clouds. Anyway, I've got another one of our weird signals here. I'm going to bet this is probably another 5-cent coin, but yeah, we'll find out. Let's have a listen. Drawing another line, as you might be able to see there. And it's got that iron tone in with it. Yep, still fairly consistent. Actually, I see, is that a coin? Yep, sure is. Yeah, another one. All right, in the pocket that goes. I'm going to keep monitoring the weather radar, and if it gets a bit too sketchy, I'm going to get out of here real quick. But for now, we're going to punch on. Right, I've got another very solid signal here. I think it's going to be an older coin. Have a listen. Low to mid 60s, low to mid 70s. Let's get our numbers right, shall we? Out and one. Yep. It's somewhere in this pile. I reckon it's around that top half there somewhere. Let's see. Just over here. Yep, I see the rim of a coin. It's another 1 cent. Yep. All right. Pop that in the pocket. Let's keep working along. Okay, another sort of weird one. Another one of these strange line ones. Have a listen. $34, $35, yeah, somewhere sort of that mid 30s. Generally not a particularly exciting number to dig. We're out. Let's see. What have we got? Is it a pull tab? Nope, that's a button. Oh, it's a button with writing. Hey, nice. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh wow. Now that's an old one as well. That's an old suspenders button. I can tell by the size and the 4-hole layout on the back. But we've definitely got some writing. I'm just going to have a quick look here, see if I can make it out. No, can't quite make it out here, but definitely with a little bit of cleaning, we'll be able to find out exactly what that has to say. Very nice. I like finding these old buttons. Let's see if we can find some more. Okay, I've got another ripper tone here. Have a listen to this one. Mid-80s. All right. Now we're talking. Now it could just be 2 cents, but it could also be a handful of different pre-decimal coins. I'm hoping pre-decimal. Okay. Is it even a coin? Well, it is a coin. Now, the test here is going to be if this coin has a plain edge or whether it's got a ribbed edge. And this one has a plain edge, so that's going to be 2 cents. All right. Pop that away in our treasures pocket and we'll keep walking. Okay, this one's piqued my interest. It sounds a bit, you know, how's it going, but I want to know. Yeah, all right. Let's see. Now, it might be made difficult with these rocks here. Oh, rocks. Twigs, roots, these plant things. Oh, words are escaping me tonight. Yeah, this is going to be a real difficult dig. Sounding a lot more shallow, so I might just try use the hand tools here just to see if we can reveal the location. Oh, that would have made things easier. Not getting anything. Sensitivity's up. That's not the issue. Oh, hold on, there was something. Okay. Well, there's no way I'm getting the sand scoop in there, so we will have to retrieve this one by manual means. Oh, cool. It's an old 22 bullet. And this one is still, yep, fully intact, so it's dropped ammunition. Bullet there. Casing, and it looks to be in relatively good condition for having been on the beach for potentially a long time. So we'll have to treat that one as live ammunition. And yes, we'll pocket that and we'll keep moving. Okay, just near an entry pathway to the beach. Another one of these weird line ones. This one sounds really shallow though. So we're just going to go straight to hand tools. Yep, it is very, very shallow. And that looks to be 10 cents. Okay, into the pocket and onwards we march. All right, another weird one. That's going to need a little bit of investigation. Have a listen. Strange circular shape. Oh, I've struck something straight away there. Hold on, is that? Is that maybe a... It might be iron. There's definitely something I struck there. Yep. That is a bastard file. In extremely poor condition. There's the end where the handle would have been once upon a time. Interesting to find workshop tools down here. There used to be woodcutters' lodgings all along this beach here. They were here from the early 1900s looking for kauri pine, so just maybe that might be related to one of those. But we'll keep searching anyway and hopefully turn up a bit more older stuff. Alright, I've been vaulting over piles and piles of logs here to get to this target, and I hope it's going to be worth a dig. Have a listen. Sounds like it's maybe in the mid 40s up to the low 50s. She might be just back this way, just a smidgen. It's rather tight in here. Somewhere here. You know what? I'm just going to try this with the hand tools and just see. It sounds like it's clear enough that it could be close to the surface. Let's see. No, not hearing it. Oh, it's because it's out of the hole already. And look, it's another square nail. Nice one, actually. Yeah. Alright. So there's more signs of old stuff here. We've just got to find what we're looking for. Alright, I'm only a dozen or so paces further up the beach from where our two lovely little square nails came from. And I have this lovely tone straight underneath this log here. Could be a coin. Very firm possibility that's a coin. Out and one. Okay. Nothing visible straight away. Oh, yep, I do see a coin. It's a small coin. And the real test, yeah, it's a thick plain rim, so that's going to be another 1 cent. All right, into the pocket for that one, and we'll keep working along. Okay, we have another tantalising little tone here. This one sounds a bit odd, so I'm really curious about this one. A little bit all over the place, really. In the 60s out of the hole. Okay. Coin. No, that's a big bullet. Well, when I say big, I mean it's bigger than the usual that I get. It's, yeah, weird caliber. All lead. Definitely a bullet. Yeah, there's the lead inside it. Well, that's going to be an interesting one to try and work out what it is, because that's quite a lot larger than the 22s or the 303s, and you know, a lot of the standard ammunition we get down around these parts. And that one looks like it's been in there a good long while, so Yeah, there you go. I'll pocket that and I'll take some measurements when I get home and I'll see if I can work out what that one came from. Moving on. Well, the good tones are coming thick and fast now, and it looks like it's mostly older stuff coming out of the ground in this part of the beach. So yeah, it's getting towards the time where I'm going to have to start thinking about turning back because of the tide. So we might have to mark our location and come back another time. Have a listen to this one. High 50s and a nice cluster on the display. That bodes well for a halfpenny. I sure hope it's a halfpenny. Still firmly in the 50s, maybe a little bit lower now it's out of the hole. What have we got? That's a shell. That's also a shell. It's a key. Been finding a lot of keys recently. Looks like that one's probably a fairly standard sort of door key. But we'll clean it and we'll just see if there's anything interesting about it a little bit later on. Moving on. All right, it's decision time. The tide is coming in really quick, and if I don't turn back now, I'm probably going to get cut off for probably another couple of hours before I can make it back. But this beach is just so full of good targets now, I really don't want to turn back. So I think I'm going to stick around, and if the storm comes, I've got some plastic bags in my equipment here, so I can at least cover up the non-waterproof equipment and ride out the storm for however long it takes. Lovely tone right in front of me here. Have a listen to this. Where is it? There it is. Mid-80s. Now the last one of these we dug was just 2 cents. But that sort of tone can be anything from a sixpence up to a 50% florin. So there is a chance that we might be onto a pre-decimal. We're out. Yep, very consistent out of the hole as well as in. So that bodes well for a coin. Oh, there it is. Now, let's see. Is it a plain edge or is it a ribbed edge? Hard to tell. 1 second, guys. Plain edge. It's another 2 cent piece. All right. Now, I'm going to keep going as far as I can until the tide cuts me off, and then we'll play it by ear from there. See you at the next one. Right, I didn't even get to fill that last hole in. There's the hole that the 2 cent came out of. As I was getting up the detector, picked up another target just next to it here. Low 60s. Out in one. Let's see. If the 2 cents anything to go by, this is probably just a 1 cent, but it might be something else too. It's not a 1 cent. It's $2. Cool. Oh, I'll take that any day of the week. All right, now I need to fill in 2 holes, and then I'll keep walking. All right, I'm a little bit lower down on the beach, instead of just getting around a big tree that's fallen down recently here. And this sand is below the last high tide mark. And there is a tone in here, which sounds all right. I found everything so far that's been in the 50s has been something interesting. And this is very consistently in the 50s, so struck something there. Now, is that a branch or is that our object? Oh, I see iron. That's going to be our object, I think. Goodness knows what that was. That's one hefty piece of iron. Looks like it's shaped in a maybe it's a piece of a plough or something like that, but yeah, unfortunately that's going to have to stay down here because I've got no way of taking that back, so we'll plough on. Right, another very similar signal. This was in the low 50s. Totally non-ferrous according to the Manticore. It obviously is ferrous, but this one's shaped weird. It's like, I don't know if it's bent, but there's definitely like a right angle there and a right angle here, and it definitely appears to be formed into some sort of shape. Am I dealing with remnants of a shipwreck? Was my plough joke not really accurate? What do you reckon, guys? Shipwreck? Pieces of a car? Piece of a boat? What have I got? Well, there's certainly lots more of this around here. I'm getting lots and lots of similar signals, but I think I'm going to keep moving along. Almost did the plough joke again, and yeah, we'll see if anyone that's watching can help us solve this mystery. Let's keep walking. Okay, good news is the storms are petering out. It doesn't look like they're going to get here, and if they do, they're only going to be light showers, so that's something. We have another target though. It's going to be a bit of a difficult one. We're up above the at the very top of the beach here with all these roots around, and it's in these roots. Again, it's another one of these that's sort of in the 50s or 60s. Just going to see what the sand scoop can do. I wasn't expecting that to be out in one. That makes my life a heck of a lot easier, but this is going to be a little bit awkward bending over here. All right. What have we got? Something down the bottom here. What have we got? Is it a... Oh, I just saw something. Looked to be another key. Now that looks more like a car key to me. I might be wrong. Yeah, that's a car key, guys. Well, we'll clean that up and we'll see if there's a brand on it. It looks like there's something on that side, like a logo, but I can't quite make it out. Awesome. Another key for the collection. And we'll keep working. Okay, we have another tone in the 60s. Let's see what this one is. Okay. Let's see. A bit deeper. I think most of our targets tonight have been fairly shallow, which is nice. Still deepest. Okay. Okay, we're out that time. Actually, I see. Oh no, that's a shell. That's all right. I thought I saw a glimmer of something there. Okay. And that is going to be one whole dollar. Mob of kangaroos. And it looks like it's going to be probably an early 80s or mid 80s one. Cool. In the pocket for that one. And on we go. I have definitely one, maybe two targets here. Both sound very, very similar to each other. So I think if it is two targets and if we uncover one, then we'll know what the other one's likely to be. Have a listen. Very near the surface by the sounds of things. High 30s, low 40s. Yep, just over here. Well, that's an old 20-cent piece. Now, the test. I think if there is another target here, it's just up in this area a bit further up. So, I'll put the pinpointer away. Just move the sand scoop out of detection range. And, nope. It was just one target after all. Alright, not to worry. Let's keep walking along. Okay, got another small tone just down by these logs here. Super stable 27. So that would usually be 10 cents. Yep, still stable out of the hole. So looking good for a coin. Let's see. Sure is. Cool. Right, more money in the pocket. And we'll keep moving along. Alright, so it went coin, 2 steps, coin, 2 steps. Now we're here. Another one of these weird line patterns. So I'm guessing we're dealing with another coin. Definitely much stronger signal now we've got a little bit of sand out of the way. Yep, we're out. All right. I see patina. Not a coin. Actually, what is that? Oh, it's a flattened bullet. Yeah, it's got the lead inside it. It's just completely squished flat. It's interesting. I'll chuck it in the pocket all the same. We'll give it a clean up and we'll see if there's anything more that we can say about it. In the meantime, we'll keep searching. All right, another jumpy non-ferrous one here that I'm curious to find out what it is. Have a listen. Sounds deep. Definitely in the right spot. Just double checking my work. Just going to turn 90 degrees here. Let's just grab the pinpointer out here. Just see if we can get a track on where this object... Oh, actually, I see it. It's a coin. It's a weird size coin. Hold on. You know, we might be on pre-decimal, guys. That might just be a penny. Or a halfpenny, sorry. Because we've got a plain edge. It's slightly, feels too light and slightly too small to be a 20 cent. And a 20 cent would have a finely ribbed edge. And this has a plain edge. So I reckon we might just have a halfpenny. Well, damn, that's all right. And actually, there again, it proves that the copper square nail is a prophecy. Cool. Well, I can't wait to clean that one up, and we'll see how she looks after a little bit of tumbling. Happy days. Let's keep working. All right. Well, I've been working the low sand pretty much. Yeah. Well, since I turned around, I'm almost halfway back. And it's been lots of iron tones and lots of really rubbish junk tones that I've just left behind. This is the first one that's got any sort of promise, but even so, there is a bit of an iron tone in there, so I'm not 100%. So let's find out together what this one is. Have a listen. Might be all right. Might, being the operative word there. I need to investigate a bit more. I might switch it off and I'll bring you back as soon as I know what we found. It was a long way down, a real long way down, and I've just popped it out. It's a coin, and that appears to be $1. Wasn't really expecting that to get all the way down there, but there you go. So I'll throw that in the pocket, and we'll keep working. Okay, another solid little target here. I think we're almost back. I think I can almost see the entry pathway where I came in from. So this could be our last target if things go as they have. But anyway, let's have a go at this one. Have a listen. Mid-60s. That's what we like to hear. Nice stable tone, so could very well be a coin. Still in the hole. Wasn't quite expecting it to be that deep. It's entirely possible, but we're out. Ooh, we're a bit jumpy out of the hole now. Maybe it's not a coin. Let's see. Oh, it is a coin. What have I got there? It's a pretty crusty dollar. So that, if my mathematics is correct, puts us over coffee money in just the goldies, because I think that's our third dollar coin, and we've had a $2 coin and then all the other small change that we've had along the way. So yeah, we've made it again. Cool. Well, let's do the last little stretch here and see if we can't add to it, hey? Okay, this one gives me a little bit of hope. We're right beneath an entry pathway. Not the one I used, this is another one, but this is immediately sort of on the way down towards the water from the pathway. Lovely high tone. Yeah, nice. Let's see, are we dealing with coin? Are we dealing with jewellery, or are we dealing with something completely unrelated? Well, we're out in one, so it wasn't buried all that deep. So that means it could either be a recent drop, or it might have flushed out of the bank above recently. I see a coin there. And it's yet another 2-cent. Yep, plain edge. Okay, plenty of those on the beach tonight. Throw that in the pocket and we'll march on. I thought that last one sounded pretty good. This sounds even better. Let your ears have a listen to this. That's sort of high 80s, low 90s. I think my ear holes enjoyed that. Let's see how it comes out of the hole. It might change as we as we dig down. Have we saved the best till last? That'd be rather nice. Might be a little bit more over to the left. Let's get a bit of that wall out. I'm not sure, we might be out there. If we're not, we're awful close. Nothing's sort of screaming out at me. Yeah. Ah, it's just back here, a little bit closer to me. So we should be out in these handfuls. Let's retune that. Oh yeah, I see something there. Coin. Okay. I hope it's not another 2 cent. Just looking for the edge. It's roughly 2 cents sized. Ah, damn it. It's another plain edge. So that was just a really good sounding 2 cent coin. All right, in the pocket that one goes. Starting to get a really heavy treasure pocket tonight. That's a good sign. Let's keep walking. We might be onto a bit of a hot spot. That mess over there is the 2 cent hole, and I have another target just next to it. I think that sounds decidedly lower. So it's very much in the down the alley of a 1 cent piece. Out in one makes my life easier. Actually, yeah, there's a coin. And, oh, throwing it away. I'm thinking 1 cent. I'd like to be pleasantly surprised later, but it certainly feels the thickness of a 1 cent. It feels a little bit too heavy to be a threepence, so tentatively, another 1 cent on the tally. All right, not far to go. Okay, I've got another promising little tone here. Have a listen to this. Low 60s. That would correlate nicely to a $2 coin. That'd be nice. Shallow one, we're out in one. Lots of shallow coins here. Okay, should be just in this top. Yeah, there's a something very, very green. Just checking the edge. Yeah, that's probably the worst looking $2 coin I've ever found. That's truly horrific, but I'm sure I'll be able to clean it up just fine. All right, in the pocket for that one, and we've got about another 50 meters to go. So let's see how much more we can get. Oh, not a coin. It's a ring pull. One positively ancient 4X Castle main can. It's a gunked up star picket. I see patina. Look at that, another square nail. It's rusty nails. That would be why. It's just an old bottle cap. It's going to be whatever this huge rusted object is. I don't think I'm going to worry too much about that one.